4. London brought in motion. Now Ritter to throw on second down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll throw on first down with Ritter. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now Ritter on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Ritter. That's caught left side by Pitts. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now, former Georgia Bulldog back in his home state, it's Nick Chubb. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second and 3 to go. Once again, it's Chubb. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing now from the gun. And he's got Woods. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On the ground, it's Chubb. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time, it's Chubb. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Ray McLeod on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Ritter. That's to Pitts, the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's Ritter to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll go. It's Robinson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. On first and 10, it's Ritter. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On second down, it's Ritter. He's got the hook up there to OBJ.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And that is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. On the handoff, this is Chubb. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. London brought in motion. On 1st down, it's Ritter. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. Now it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it pass play call. So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting the possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Ritter. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Falcons, nothing.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he finds a look. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run a toss to Chubb. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Chubb takes his handoff, running left. There he goes again. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Chubb. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Nice run that time, and Bijan Robinson, I mean, what can you say, Mike, about his rookie season? Over 1,400 yards from scrimmage, and you know what the crazy part is? I think there's a lot of room for him to continue to improve both himself and the system that he's operating in.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Ritter. He's got his target. That's Pitts. Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. Ho-ho! His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to...
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And this ball will be down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw, Ritter. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing is Ritter. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is his second touchdown now here in the season opener. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And he'll get about 5. A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. The motion man here is Woods. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. So after the penalty, a break as they now have first and 5. They'll go with Chubb. So 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Here's Chubb. Not much happening there, just a short game. They'll come up for second and 9. Now it's Chubb. Into space. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Here's first down. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Taking off.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Now Ritter on first down. He'll go right and find his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's caught left side by Pitts. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
They'll throw on first down with Ritter. He's got room to roam. 19 more on that one, and another first down. Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one uncorked, looking for Woods.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Here we go. 1 final play. Again, working deep downfield. That's caught. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Ritter to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's second down. Here's Ritter. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. To throw is Ritter. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
His 11th grab of the game, and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. And here's Bijan. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the opening victory, move to 1-0. Give their new head coach a W in his debut at the helm. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL